Hey everybody. Well, I kind of wanted to do a quick video just on some of the thoughts that I've been mulling around with today. It's like I'm at this age where I experienced kind of the old way of doing insurance agencies, but I'm right in the middle of, it's like I don't have a book nearly large enough to rest on that. That I have to go about things in the new way. And it's just, I mean, I remember growing up, and most people just kind of went to the agent nearby, unless they personally knew an agent, and then they went to that person. And I don't remember people shopping around much. And even if they did, they were still, kind of sticking by the agents nearby. And it was one of those things that we never really expected the agent to be there. We expected the staff to be there, but the times we saw the agent were actually on, on the a little picture on the calendar that we got, which was very often the case. And things have shifted so much, and the internet has changed so much of the way that we approach things and we shop for things. But I don't want to narrow it down to simply, now it's an online world and we don't care about human contact, because I'm actually finding the pendulum swinging the other way again, but not exactly in the same way. Not exactly in the same way. And this is something that we talked about in the most recent episode of the podcast. People are not coming through the door here and expecting the old style agency with the staff there where I'm not there, where I'm out in the golf course, networking, and that sort of thing. They're expecting me to be here. They're expecting to communicate with me in a modern way, in a post-internet revolution way. They're expecting to be able to text me. We haven't even told them that our business line accepts text. They just assume that it does, which is weird to me. I'd actually never tried that until we got it. We were able to do it, and then it's like, wait a minute, business lines can accept text, but yeah, they can, and they're expecting to deal with me, through email, through text, not even really phone calls that much, and certainly not stopping by. But what they are valuing is that they can. And so a lot of the people locally want us as an agency to be here, and they want me personally to be here in case I'm needed. And so that's really interesting to me. And as a businessman, I think that we're being asked to develop, a different skill set than the previous generation did, where it's not enough anymore to get an ad in the phone book and perhaps a billboard and sponsor all the sports teams nearby. Send out some mailers. Even though these things are in certain cases still very effective, but that's not what we're being asked to do necessarily anymore. Our skill set has got to be more technological and more modern, but we still need to have that local guy approachability, that local guy availability that people are starting to value more and more. And in a way, this is a good thing, because the reason they're valuing it today is because they've dealt so much with the 800 numbers and the website chat features and the customer service of corporations that we're not even talking to somebody here locally, like in the United States, and they're sick of it, and they want to make sure that someone is there that's going to help them. And so in a way, they're appreciating the local agent more than ever. But we also have to understand that there's more competition on us than ever as well. So it's quite an interest. I mean, it's really this industry is becoming very interesting and very complicated in its approach of marketing and in customer service, where we've got to be able to turn on a dime and be the price shopper that one person wants, and be the local agent that another person wants, and answer the text like another person wants, and fulfilling those desires is a much more broad proposition than it ever has been before. But the bright side is technology makes it easier to do all those things. So I think it's very, very cool. I think, long story short, it's very, very cool, this age that we're living in. And it's really interesting the way our industry is going. Certainly don't have all the answers of where it's going from here. But we, as the agents of the future, have got to be ready for it, and we've got to be versatile. We've got to be ready for change and embrace it when it comes. So that's kind of what I've been thinking about today. I really do appreciate you listening. We're probably going to be discussing more on that, with more specifics. I know that was pretty broad, but we're going to be talking more on that, more specifics as we go. But thank you again, and we will talk with you soon.